everybody. Welcome to Liverpool to 53rd IATEFL International Conference. And today we're here with Bruno Andrade from Brazil, who is Young Learners and Teenagers SIG representative, aren't you?
Yes.
So, can you tell me more about your role in the SIG?
Sure. I work as a public relations coordinator for the Young Learners and Teen SIG. And the Young Learners and Teen SIG aims to provide support and professional development for practitioners, academic coordinators, editors, authors, and all ELT professionals related to the young learners field. We usually have a lot of initiatives for the young learner teachers and the professionals, mainly monthly webinars, monthly blog posts, and our main initiatives are collaborations with other organizations worldwide for face-to-face events. For example, this year we had collaborations in Brazil, Chile, Africa, which was something very interesting for us. For the first time we had an event in Africa. And also we invite people, if they want to join the SIG and if they want to have a collaboration with us, to bring the SIG to their context, to their countries, so they can reach out to us and then we can work on something. That's
Last year there was an interesting event for the first time. Was it a web conference organized by Young Learners, Teenagers SIG? Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, it was a very nice event because it was a 24-hour event online, a web conference, and we had 30 presentations from all over the world. There were representatives from all 5 continents, and it was an ongoing 24-hour event. And it was amazing because we got to learn from different contexts, different people, and how they work with young learners, and the differences that these people have between these contexts.
So those people who were not able to attend this web conference, is there an opportunity for them to watch recordings maybe?
Sure. Everything is stored in our website, which is YLTSIG.iatefl.org. and in our YouTube channel, and you can always reach out to us through our other social media. We have a Facebook group for pedagogical purposes, a Facebook page for announcements, Instagram account, and Twitter account.
Wow, you're all over social media.
Sure.
Can you tell me about PCE, pre-conference event that you had on Monday?
Yes, the PCE was on Monday, and we had different presentations, especially because we aim at providing teachers this age appropriacy awareness. So we had divided presentations according to the different sectors inside the young learners field. Early years, primary, upper secondary, and lower secondary. And I was privileged enough to talk at the PCE together with Dirk Lagerwaard from Holland. He's based in Barcelona, and we talked about English as a lingua franca and how this impacted our pedagogies, and also if the work of English as a lingua franca had something to do with the way we teach and how we can help our students to be entitled of the language, to be empowered enough to own the language, so that they can free themselves from the pressure of imitating an American or a British person, which is usually the main varieties that people tend to think that are the only ones, but it's not.
They're right. Yeah. Can you share some feedback or comments from your presentation at the PCE?
Yeah, the feedback was very positive because this is a very interesting thing that it's not very much used or very much talked in the ELT world, because it's usually taken for the business English department. But we feel that the earlier we start talking about English as a lingua franca and its impact in our pedagogies, the more we are going to be able to create modern pedagogies that are fit for the current world, because young learners are the generations who are going to shape the way we teach English in the future.
That's really interesting. What else do you do apart from being IATEFL member and SIG coordinator? What else is that you do in your life?
I work in Brazil. I work at 3 different schools: Escola Nova, Colégio Zacaria, and SEAT, and I also teach at a university.
Okay, so you teach from primary level to university level? To
university level, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
But my main project, my personal project that I am very happy that this happened in my life, was the creation of a community that's called BRELT. We call it a global ELT community made by Brazilians, because we feel that the Brazilian context is very unique, and that we needed something that was devoted only for the Brazilian teachers. And what started as a Facebook community, it now has transcended to lots of initiatives, face-to-face events, courses and discussions, blog posts, and everything. Especially what the main idea that we carry out is that when we are together, we grow together and we develop more, and we can share experiences and we can learn from one another, which is pretty amazing. Nowadays we have over 19,000 teachers in this group.
19,000 teachers, all Brazilians? All
Brazilians, yeah. We welcome people from all over the world, but
But can you tell us what is so unique about this Brazilian context that made you form this group and this community for Brazilian English teachers?
Yeah, the idea came when I first participated in the ELT chats, which is very popular until nowadays on Twitter. But then the more I participated, I thought that something was missing for the Brazilian scenario. There is some similarities, but there are many differences. For example, in language schools, there are some people, especially the whole community, believes that native teachers are better professionals, and then we fight against that. Also, teachers who work at regular schools, they have to deal with issues like very large groups, more than 30 or 40 or even 50.
Eternal questions, basically native speaker teacher or non-native speaker teacher, and small groups versus large groups.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, same problems everyone.
Exactly, exactly.
And what are you doing at the moment as a group? What do you provide to teachers?
Well,
at the moment,
our initiative that is the most successful one is the BRELT chat, which happens every fortnight. We teachers suggest topics, they vote for the topics they want to talk, and we discuss it for 1 hour. There are chats which happen in Portuguese because we feel that it's good that you can practice English, but when you speak with the language from the heart, your mother tongue, you can express yourself more. So this will help teachers to engage more in the discussions. But at the same time, we do have chats in English so that teachers can improve their literacy skills and English skills.
And which platform do you use for that?
Facebook.
Is it Facebook?
Yes.
Is it Facebook?
It's Facebook.
Okay.
And also, apart from that, apart from the chats, we have interviews. We interview people, and especially one series of interviews that is very interesting is BRELT Around the World, because we have Brazilian teachers who live in different parts of the country, and they tell us their experience and how they got there, and what other teachers can do to go and work in their places. You know.
Thank you so much. Is there anything else that you would like to share with us today? Are you enjoying the conference so far?
I am enjoying the conference. The message that I want to get is like, if you have the opportunity, come to IATEFL, and if you don't have the opportunity, make the opportunity happen, because the first time I came to IATEFL was life-changing. I came because I got a scholarship, which I was very fortunate to do that. But then after that, I come every year because this is something that it's very valuable and it's very enriching for my professional. I learn a lot and I get to see people that I only see once a year, and expanding my network, my PLN. And so if you have the opportunity, come, and if you don't, make it happen.
Thank you so much for being here with us today and sharing your experience. And stay tuned for more interviews from Liverpool